buy Phoenix, you buy local. Yeah, buddy.
Hello, that was weird. Frank's audio to a bajillion. Hee hee ha ha. What's up, Disray? Clanless. The Hulk.
Hello.
Trashy. Hello, hello. Eric. Hi, everybody.
Eric's testing YouTube for us.
Wake up and smell it like. What was that in response to? It do be smelling like freshly opened PC components in here. Talking about it, wake up and smell the carcinogens.
No.
Okay. Anyways, interesting. I think I bumped this the other day, and I don't know.
Higher toward the crater, so it's leaning. That's a mean crater.
Yeah. I think it's, well, I don't know. The perspective is kind of weird. What do you guys think? Yeah, we got two builds today. Wow.
Two fairly identical.
Well, yeah. Somewhat similar in their. They both have 3060 Ti's, and one is a 12400F, and the other is a 13400.
One's a B760 and one's a B.
One has a back fan, and the other one, or RGB back fan, I should say. The other one has the regular back fan.
Oh yeah, so that order must have been, we switched it. No more B660s, 760s.
I was curious about that.
Because prices have come down and availability is very good. And B760 from now on.
Cool.
Not that much difference, honestly.
I figured not. But the box is very different.
That's about it, the box.
They made the crazy decision to not put dark gray text on a black background. I don't know what they were thinking with that. That sounds like a reasonable idea. Whenever you're done, I really want to compare the boxes.
Like boxes?
Well, it's just like, I mean, I guess I haven't like super thought hard about it before, but I have kind of like thought about it of like, why do they put kind of like harder to read text? That one is just so like easy to read.
What, the new one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ivan, hello. What is that?
Plus.
Pepperonis.
Oh.
Rib pepperoni. Oh, I like that. I love it whenever people just come in and drop a really cool emote. Makes me happy. It also made me think about like the like cool math games, like the Papa's Pizzeria.
The P5 Plus PCBs and stuff look like the WD. Kind of like a darker.
I wouldn't be surprised if they were like same manufacturing or something. P5 Plus is low key underrated. Yeah, I mean I feel like that's a lot of the parts that we work with are like they're not the necessarily the most popular or like
Value.
sometimes not the flashiest, and then people go, "Ooh, I don't want that."
Can't think of one thing we have that's like I get the ew. I don't want that.
No, yeah, that's not what I'm saying. Like, not like you, I don't want that. It's more like I what I'm imagining is like the average person opens up PC Part Picker. They go, "Oh, I want a Samsung 980 Pro," and then they don't like look at any of the other options. And then if they do, they go, "Oh, a Crucial P5 Plus." Nope.
P5 Plus only 5,000 megabyte. Read right.
Do you test the assembled computers by turning them on or by some special program? Thank you. I mean, so yes, we do stress test all our orders.
We have a process.
Yep. So like, just a quick like overview. You place your order. We get everything ready. We schedule your build day. You get an email the day before and the day of your build. We build it, and then after we build it, we initialize it, and that just means that we get all Windows, the software and stuff on it. And some of that software is testing software. We run stress tests, and then we clean everything up. We get rid of all that testing software and stuff, and we basically, what's left behind is fully functioning, tested, ready to go computer that we just have to ship out to you.
Ready for you to install your stuff, your goodness.
Yeah, and then it's worth mentioning that, sometimes we kind of gloss over the shipping process as well, but we do put a lot of effort into our packing and shipping and stuff so that you have the highest chance of getting the computer perfectly working order and undamaged and ready to go. But unfortunately, it's one of those things where it's like it can be a very low percentage, but a very low percentage over a large sample size is more than you would think, a decent percentage. So it's not like we've had orders where we've tested them, they've worked perfectly fine, they've like benched for hours and worked perfectly fine. And then we ship them out, the customer receives it, and it starts having issues within the week or something. And that's what the warranty is for, so that
it's rare. It's rare, but it happens.
It's rare, but like when you built hundreds of computers, you're gonna see these like rare occurrences happen to you more than it would happen to the average person.
Whether your delivery guy wants to throw it like a frisbee or punt it, or
yeah, and like I said, like we do kind of gloss over it, but we pack that bad boy as carefully as possible so that even if they do try and throw it like a frisbee, it has the best chance of remaining unharmed. But that's what our warranty is for. Is if you have any issues, you contact us, and we'll get you taken care of. What about the taste test? That is
oh yeah, you forgot the drop test too.
That's a here's due to be delivered day, so hopefully no delivery problems. Heck yeah. No, yeah. Again, not to freak anyone out. It's very rare occurrences, but just want to try and be upfront and set realistic expectations that it's very rare, but if it does happen, we're gonna do our best to try and take care of it for you. And
sometimes they get like jarred around and it just needs like a RAM reseat or something. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, that, like like the wyverns, the pump cap can get jostled and get knocked loose.
Yeah, magnetic.
And sometimes just weird stuff happens. Like perfectly fine, and then for some reason it starts having GPU problems or something. Working and lurking here for moral support. We
Nice.
appreciate the heck out of you, Trashy. Hopefully that's not the headache that it usually is.
Work.
Some delivery men are unsafe with packages too. Seen one on your Ring doorbell throw a package on the porch from like 5 feet away. Yeah, it's
Those are the best.
Which
I hate seeing those like DoorDash videos, like Ring doorbells, where people have like bags of food and they trip on the top step and just food goes everywhere. So sorry for those guys.
But yeah, is that Bocon? Bocon? Are you a customer for this order? If so, Bocon, okay, yeah. If so, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Heck yeah. Yeah, thanks for joining us and hanging out.
Well, customer.
Day 3 of the headache that sent you home one day? Oh no.
Dang.
In the next couple of years, what could change greatly in design, architecture, computers, or will anything remain? I think a lot of people can get really sensational with it, and like you see all the things that are possible and that are at like the cutting edge, and you kind of expect that they're gonna just like come out and be widely available. But the reality of it is usually it's like something cutting edge will just kind of like push the envelope a little bit. So I mean, we could see something crazy, but I think the more realistic thing is maybe we'll see some cool improvements. Maybe it'll largely remain the same. I bet would be on that we see some cool improvements, but computers will probably be really similar.
Heard about us through Mamonis?
Oh, heck yeah.
Guys, what CPU would you guys recommend? General office use like spreadsheets and Microsoft Office tasks.
Oh, gaming, so no real for oh, then like I would say like 13100.
Yeah.
That would honestly be like really awesome.
Or if you got some, I don't know, if you got some really crazy spreadsheets or something. i3 would do you good.
Oh, thanks for the follow. Yeah, and honestly, like you might be able to do like 16 gigabytes of RAM, but maybe you could just kind of go overkill and have 32 and just have like a really smooth experience. Then honestly, maybe you could get like just like a really cheap graphics card just so that you like never have to worry about you know, no GPU would like be just fine, but we definitely have messed around with the idea of like making an office PC. So,
I mean, we kind of do have one. It's just the 6600X or RX 6600.
yeah. Um, Not in the studio and not on camera. How long does it take to assemble a PC? About 1 hour. It's all the same no matter what. I mean, yeah, maybe like we do kind of sometimes slow down the pace a little bit just to kind of not have like a super short stream, but
Yeah, I'm just taking my time. No rush.
should you worry about a bottleneck with a 12700 and 4080? You're really torn on what CPU to get. You want to game at 1440p.
I like to have a rush though.
Honestly,
Black Friday.
like if you're really concerned about it, I would consider, maybe bumping that up to like a 13700K or something like that. But honestly, I wouldn't really. I'm not super great with the numbers and stuff, but my general impression is that you probably shouldn't have to worry about that too much. Superman Senior, like 12700K for a 1440p is pretty reasonable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do if you're gaming like 12600K. It doesn't matter. Well, I guess it depends on the game. Typically, that's usually your GPU.
Neighbor wants you to build her a desktop for basically making documents for her church. Tired of using a laptop. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely could.
You could literally just do a 12100 graphics.
Now this is really extra, but like you could probably do something really cool with like an ITX case and like a low profile air cooler. And you could probably make a really cool mini PC since, you know, not planning on being used for like much. Oh yeah, but yeah. To expand more on that question, orders. If you ordered and then this happened in the previous life a lot more, but if you wanted like your build to be built off stream, in order for it to try and be built faster, that's not really how we operate. So it takes the exact same amount of time.
I'd still have to sit here and build it. Like,
Yeah.
it'd just be off camera.
So the only like time where it makes sense to do an off-camera build is if it's like a gift for someone and you want it to be secret or something. For the gentleman building the PC, what do you find hardest about building the PC? I know my answer.
I mean, absolute hard, I guess, just cable management.
Yeah, it's like
Everything else is like Legos.
in some builds it's more than others. But usually all builds, managing fans and RGB like specifically.
Yeah, we don't. I mean, all of our builds are very easily laid out, but I've definitely had some builds like in the past where you have to kind of like problem solve. Times like maybe there's not enough space for something, and
Yeah.
but yeah, all of our builds are set up so they're good for that stuff, like expandability, upgradability. Yeah.
I was getting a little bit of deja vu because I feel like we've had this conversation before, but really like you know there's definitely little tips and tricks that there's many like pitfalls for beginners. But I would say like overall building a computer is not that difficult, but what is really intimidating is there's like little pitfalls that it's easy to like make mistakes in.
Especially if you're a first timer and you want to do like a I don't know, like a 10 fan O11 build or something. get all the fans in, and then all the wires are back there, and you're like, ah, what do I do?
I mean, like, probably the biggest thing is the knowledge, right? Because like, whenever I started out at Redacted, I like knew like parts of a PC. I'd built a PC before, but what I had in front of me was very like different and a very long time, and so like knowing what goes where is like a big thing.
Thing about these.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't see if they pop up.
Last time they turned out, there they go. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, I got sausage links too. These things are big old sausages. It's a bear paw with sausages. Not even long fingers. They're just like short and fat.
For you, if you tried, do you think the hardest for you would be trying to plug in front panel connections? You got big fingers. Front panel connections are just annoying. Yeah. We're talking about stuff like that, then like 3-pin. Oh my goodness. 3-pin 5-volt RGB.
Yeah, 3 pins are just annoying.
So wait, is that picture of the day? That is picture of the day. Red shirt drawing bat jacket. Schadenfreude winning. Okay.
The static that comes off this sucker. Damn you, styrofoam.
Oh yeah, that is really good to mention. Yeah, make sure you don't if you're going Intel, make sure you don't get one with F. Yeah, I'm not gonna repeat it. Yeah, do be careful about that. I am a little bit upset. I don't want to erase my gentle lemon.
Little guy.
I think I refuse. I think I refuse to erase the gentle lemon. I'll just draw it under.
I love when cases are intact and not bent.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Oh, Devs! Resubscribing. 16 months.
Sometimes we'll get cases where they're like corners are bent up or something, or panels dented. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
Send them back.
Life gives you gentle lemons. Such a gentle. Ankle cases look so pretty. Yeah.
Still my favorite case.
Shorten this person.
This case is just so well set up. Features and everything.
Okay, so
Just a little guy.
yeah.
Getting a rear fan.
Gosh dang, autofocus.
Your RGB fan.
Toggle, hello. Y'all got me looking at all the RGB parts now. I'm legitimate angry. All the good-looking RGB RAM is twice the price of everything else. I feel like that's like the
The high end stuff, maybe.
Yeah, like if like the RAM that we use, I think looks pretty darn good, and it's not um
GeForce Delta is like it's like old reliable. Like
yeah.
it's very good performance and it's like very reliable.
I have no idea about price and availability and stuff, but I honestly really like the alloy blade RAM.
The DDR5,
Yeah,
yeah,
that looks fancy and cool. I have no idea on the price on that though.
because GeForce Delta, like the 6000 CL30 stuff, like I don't think we've ever had a problem with that.
Okay,
Very
and
performant. Dominator RAM with split up RGB. Yeah, Dominator. Dominators once in a while will come down really low. I'm not sure what it is right now, but I've noticed that in the past, like purchasing and stuff.
yeah, and like that kind of goes back to our conversation about like um kind of like the popular parts and stuff. It's like everyone always goes straight to like or okay, from my perspective, everyone always goes for like Corsair, Corsair Vengeance, Corsair Dominator, like uh that kind of stuff. And it's like those are literally just like the like uber popular, really expensive um options, and there's like other options out there that are just as good, but a bit cheaper and stuff.
Like everything, though. Like the QL 120 fans are like 40 something dollars a piece, and like something like these, the Master Fan Halos, like $20.
You want to show the back?
Oh yeah, well, I mean they'll see
Or,
it when it's lit
no,
up.
like
But,
the camera behind you.
oh yeah, but these are definitely one of my favorite fans. Plus they match. We chose these as an add-on option for this case because they perfectly match these front fans that come with the Lee and Lee. You'll see it when it's turned on, but it's
You're
like
honestly
identical.
ignorant when it comes to parts. It just goes all over your head. Can't keep up with it at all. Well, I mean, you did a fantastic job uh, picking out parts for your order, and I mean that's also like that's what we're here for, right? Or that's like one of the reasons that we do what we do is because um, it's kind of unreasonable to expect everyone to learn everything about every topic. So like
Why? It's not that hard.
not everyone has the time to learn about building PCs and parts and stuff like that, and so that's what you're paying us for is uh, we have all that information and
It's a
we can
service.
we can advise you on that kind of stuff. And oh, by the way, I did see that you redeemed me doing an exercise clan list, but you already redeemed me drawing, so I'm gonna draw first.
Oh,
Um,
don't worry, he'll forget about it.
you're honestly playing around in PC Building Simulator just to scratch the itch of what it would look like if you didn't have a budget. Honestly, yeah, I mean, yeah, I can see that. It's just frustrating because PC Building Simulator doesn't have like everything.
Yeah, they try to do a good job, but it's just there's a lot of real world stuff that's just
Yeah, like
happens.
copyrights and stuff like that. And it's also like there's some really weird things that um, they don't allow you to do. Like, um,
You can't drop test your PCs.
no, like if I actually played it, I could give you something more specific. But I feel like there's been times where it's like it wouldn't let me put a radiator in a certain place where it definitely could have gone, but it was saying that it couldn't actually go there. I have like a general idea.
I
Cable-
love when people choose this back fan they add it on. It definitely makes the case.
Yeah, it definitely looks real.
Let's go without it, but it adds a lot.
Cable management, that's your biggest qualm with PCBs. Oh yeah, PC building simulator. Gotcha. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, which it yeah, because you just like click two buttons. It's like
Yeah.
how would you realistically expect them to be able to like let you cable manage without like
route this cable? Click, click. Oh, that's done.
without doing like VR or something. Um, have you gentlemen built and declassed Darkbase Pro 901? Really thinking about getting that case.
No.
I don't think.
Built in the 802.
Did we? Yeah, did we do that at Redacted?
I don't think they. I think those are new.
Okay.
They're newer than when we were building.
Okay.
But yeah, I built in the 802, and I actually have an 802. It's the windowless one though. It doesn't have a panel. It's like sound deadening. A big case.
Honestly,
So hard to buy like panels for those. Any case, pretty much. Except for Corsair. Corsair's.
Endless, I feel like you've given me such a loaded prompt. Kind of considering refunding the points. Let me think if I can do something interesting.
Yeah, what's up, Poorly?
What's up, dude?
Leanly tackle boxes are so nice.
Yeah.
Who else did that? Was it Fantex? I think it was. Little tackle boxes. Look at this. Little sorters.
So nice also because like it's so much better than just getting a bunch of like little plastic bags. Yeah, Clarence redeemed was an exercise in you feeling good. Do what your heart tells you? I think you've inadvertently done the opposite. It's okay. You know what? Uh, you know what? I'm getting something. Uh, I've got a little bit of a pebble of an idea now. I just need to like roll it around. You know what? I've thought of something.
Oh boy. Oh no. About the cooler, but it's already on the board. It's a V5.
Okay, I don't want to cheat you out of like a picture of the day or something, but the idea that I've come up with is just really simple. So hopefully you can bear with me.
You guys are building your own. Be sure to watch out for the I/O because a lot of them have tabs that push the I/O on the board down. Sometimes when you install them, the I/O goes into the port.
Yeah, it kind of freaked me out at first, like always bending the tabs.
Up for that. They like to do it on the HDMI's and the USB-Cs.
Yeah, it kind of freaked me out, like bending the tabs at first, but definitely better than the alternative. Here, you know what? I thought of a way to make it a little more detailed so that
Fat fingers can't get in the tackle box.
okay, this is gonna make no sense at all, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Okay. Hit a fire, everyone around cheering. There's someone wearing. Yeah, no. You're going in the direction that I do not want to go. Okay.
Used to putting on radiators. Let me take this off. Fuel management. I mean, we try. We give it our best.
Prana, hello, hello. Any Quake fans here? Quake Pro League is no more. Coming tax season, total ordering a B-sub machine from us with your refund. Heck yeah, thank you so much.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll look forward to it.
I used to play like old school Quake, but I haven't played Quake in years.
Yeah, everyone's gonna get mad at me for saying this, but I don't think I honestly am not sure that I've ever seen like Quake the video game, like it being played or anything.
Yeah, I mean they just recently came out with last couple of years came out with the Quake Arena or whatever, but Quake was basically Doom. They need a full on like Quake remake. That'd be sick. Kind of like Doom did. Unreal Tournament, yeah. Man, I had a lot of hours in Unreal Tournament. Then Xbox Live came out when I was in like grade, and they only had 2 games for it. One of those was Unreal Championship, which was the Xbox port Unreal Tournament. Pretty good. Mech Assault and Unreal Championship. I was kind of sad though, because that was the first Christmas where like everyone didn't go outside after with their toys and stuff. Everyone sat in there and played Xbox Live like with each other. You know, that was the first time you could game with someone online on Xbox, I guess. Officially. Ooh.
Okay, I really have I really think that I've come up with something proud of.
Oh. He's trying to call me.
It kind of freaked me out yesterday because I set up like the call filtering. Uh, and I just started getting like notifications like that a call had been filtered, but it just like every time I like swiped it away, a new one would pop up, and I got called like 14 times.
Dang.
That was kind of freaky.
If it's important, they'll text me.
Okay. Well, I think where I messed up is like I didn't let people leave a voicemail, so um
That's why you didn't answer my calls.
I made it so that people can leave a voicemail now. So now
I had a PC emergency.
if like, you know, they're like okay, originally I felt bad about it being too simple, but I think I've added enough detail where I'm not gonna go out of my way to add extra detail. Um, I like the idea though of like Disarray and Poorly Hung getting together and both calling me off the same phone 14 times. How much you charge for that setup? Well, I can give you an estimate and you can actually give yourself an even better estimate. If you see,
Yeah, with your tax and your shipping.
if you see, way over on the right there, there's all the parts for this build. Um, and you can, and actually, you know what? I will pull up the website real quick.
Pull it up.
Get out of here. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is a Syren. Black. Doesn't matter what Windows. Intel. This one is 12400F V5 DDR4. Well, it was B660M, but now we got M. 3236 3060 Ti. 1 terabyte 4.0. No extra drive. No extra drive. 850. Add fan. And so this is our current price for this setup. This is the subtotal. So even better estimate would be to add this to your cart, start going through the checkout process. You can see how much shipping and stuff would be, and you can and then you can back out of it and not press, buy or whatever. Well, can't read the screen.
No, you have to buy.
Is
Let's buy it.
I'll do that real quick. Yeah, it's $1,324.99. But if you're kind of interested in something like this, but you have a different budget or whatever, email us, and we'd be more than happy to work with you to try and, because we do that as well. We like basically, do consulting, and we can help you try and
tweak it and stuff.
optimize it for your use case and your budget. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, that one camera does glitch out. It might just be the cable, we think.
Yeah,
We need to just get a new cable.
we had to buy a really long cable, and I think we just got a cheap one. I don't know.
Yeah. Ryan said doo-doo.
Like 20 feet, I think.
Ha ha, hee ha. Yeah, it seems like Disarray already said, but Prana asked, or no, Elgato should have a rage room for glitchy defunct equipment. Give you the choice of a sledgehammer or a baseball bat. Yeah, I don't. Are there any like rage rooms in the U.S.? Gotta be. Once it's in your cart, you're committed. No.
Oh yeah. Let's buy.
In 2 to 3 years, some kind of service needs to be done on PC, especially if with a pump. No, so yeah, all-in-one coolers, what we call them AIOs, which this computer and the next one do not have, but we do offer. They are a closed system. They're intended to not need any maintenance or anything after it's sealed in the factory. So
besides blowing out your radiator.
well, yeah. So as with all PCs, regular cleaning is what you need to do, and yeah, specifically for liquid coolers, you need to make sure that the radiator is nice and clean, effectively cool. But other than like keeping fans and radiator and stuff like that clean, there's no sort of extra maintenance.
Yeah, typical.
And that does not. So yeah, you asked. Dependent on the load of the PC, it actually doesn't really matter how how much you're using the PC.
It's more the environment.
It matters a lot more your environment. Like
if you have pets or heavy dust, like apartment or something.
I'm really lucky in that, like, apparently where we keep our computers is a really low dust environment, because like I was being a bad boy and I was being real lazy, and I didn't clean my computer for like a year.
Heathen.
And then I went to go clean it, and there wasn't much to clean because it was actually not really dusty. Really threw me off. But yeah, like some people would recommend that you do it like every week or like every month or something. We recommend 3 months, and at an absolute minimum, I would say every 6 months. And I feel like in most environments, once you hit a year, that's when the dust starts getting caked on. And once it starts getting caked on, it's a lot easier or a lot harder to clean. So,
unless you like cake.
Yeah, unless you like really having to get in there and wipe everything down really early.
People just like it. Nice and calming.
Low dust, high humidity area, but 3 cats. One in particular loves laying on top of your tower. Clean like every month and a half.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, Pat can relate to that wholeheartedly. Oh, okay. I didn't show the picture of the day. Okay. So, steal the spotlight real quick. I couldn't. My heart couldn't take it. I couldn't get rid of my sweet gentle lemon. So I put it below. Yeah, just to remind everyone, the prompt was that jacket, Schadenfreude, and winning. And so I had the idea to draw that jacket winning. And I was gonna draw some facial expressions on the jacket, and I'm now realizing my original idea was to like literally like write the word that on the jacket, but I ended up drawing that jacket anyways. Um, but yeah, uh, it doesn't have facial expressions because I thought it'd be funnier if it was a literal jacket that had won. Um, but it doesn't have facial expressions. But that jacket is getting a lot of pleasure out of these two losing. Um, and this is the Olympics, by the way. So a jacket won the Olympics, and that is supposed to be. It should have been me, not him. Me. That's that one, and that's Yamcha, the Yamcha crater. Oh yeah, there you go. That's picture of the day. Yeah, well, saw a movie once where a tire killed people, so anything is possible. Exactly.
Going back to your cat on top of your PC though. Check this out. We 3D printed a little bed that's actually about an inch and a half off the PC.
Yeah, I love that.
So the heat can go out under it, but it also heats up the bed, and that cat passes the F out. Yeah, PC's lava for sure.
It's so good.
But my PC can also stay cool now.
Yeah. Movies rubber for anyone wondering.
I was gaming on some games, it would get up to like 85. I was like, ooh.
uh okay.
It's like a cat condo. Cat perch. I don't know.
Then
That's with my gaming anymore.
then Clanless redeemed exercise as well. Didn't forget. Try and pretend I forgot.
Not gonna do what everyone thinks I'm gonna do.
So I am going
Hot
to
dog warmer. Yeah, exactly, just right.
Red shirt looking to start at Only Feet. Ha ha.
Uh-huh.
Ha ha.
Only Hobbit's feet.
You're the weirdo looking at my feet.
Yeah, you outed yourself.
I'm going to
What are you gonna
I'll do a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. I'll try and like I don't have to no, this is silly.
Oh, that's silly.
See, here's the things.
What about my cat condo? That's not silly.
No, that's a genius. That's what that is. Okay, well.
It's a win-win, you know. The cat stays hot. It drools on my PC a little bit. But I also put a little piece of cloth up there to catch the drool. Tank passes it out. Just like, oh, heat.
Didn't think you being weird was a secret. Very true. Very true. Okay. Two. 4. Okie dokie. Probably should have done something like
Tried it. I didn't like it. Going under.
Okay. A little bit of everything. I don't know what made me think of it, but like, is there a single person that misses the camping chairs?
Oh. My butt sure doesn't. Cool, because it felt like we were kind of like camping a little bit, but reminded me of like soccer games and stuff, but
Oh shoot, I got pulled away on a work thing. Could you do it again? So here's the awesome thing is we're now simultaneously streaming on YouTube as well. So what you can do is you can head over to YouTube, you can pull up the stream, and then you can actually go backwards in the video a lot easier than you can on Twitch. So you can actually just go back and rewatch that segment.
yeah, or you can just redo it. Just kidding. Hate.
Does your computer's power consumption change depending on the task you perform? Yes, absolutely. So both the CPU and the GPU, modern ones at least, they kind of have built-in like overclocking and stuff like that. So whenever you start doing a like somewhat difficult task, it'll put a little bit more juice to get a little bit more performance out.
8, a 7, and 8.
And it's also like different processors have different like base they have like different boosts. What I mean.
Boost.
Like the lower end of the stack will maybe boost to I don't know without pulling it up in front of me, but like maybe the base, model 13100 or something boosts to like 85 watts or something, and then it just goes up from there, and then you have like the 13900K pulling like something ridiculous like 250 watts or something.
250. Probably like 320.
Yeah, but that's also like under like really intense load, which probably isn't always happening.
$250 is cute.
Every computer you think you've ever seen is designed to be set up on the right side. Do they make left-handed PC cases? How can you search for that? Well, they absolutely do make like left-handed PC cases.
Our Wyvern is actually reversible.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what I was gonna say is like there are cases that are just built to be like similar to how these are just built meant to be on the right side. Some of them are built to just be meant like on the left side, but it's becoming a little bit more common, the idea of a reversible case. So yeah, like Pat said, the case that we use for the Wyvern, the 011 Dynamic Evo, um, it is reversible. So you can pull some components off, swap it around, and then put them back in a different position so that the whole thing is effectively rotated.
Which, if I had a friend and he asked me to build a PC, I would totally pull a prank on him by building it, and then when he's gone, like on vacation or something, just rebuild it to the other way.
Oh, that'd be funny.
It's like, wait, wasn't it on the right side?
As far as how you can search for that, I honestly do not know. Yeah, I think I would just recommend the 011 just because it's such a nice case, and if you want it reversed, then you probably care somewhat about aesthetics, and the 011 is a good case for that.
The click.
That was a really solid click.
Love it.
Yeah, that's definitely the type of thing though, where if someone requested that, we'd be more than happy to do that.
Yeah, I've never done it. I actually kind of want to.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
It'd be a play with your brain a little bit, but I think it'd be pretty easy.
Honestly, I think maybe the best way to do it would be to like take everything off, build the PC normally, and then invert it, put everything back on. I don't know if it would allow for that, but
You have to like completely change out that case. A little more than just like changing a few things.
isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's just you pull the I/O, like the front I/O off. You swap the
The whole like
back,
the whole
it.
motherboard tray and everything.
Yeah.
I don't know. Someone make us do it. Be an interesting stream.
Yeah, we need to do it more often, but we need to remind people that
You can watch us suffer a little bit.
we're happy to talk about pretty much anything. Have any cool cases you want us to do? Any interesting things in any case? We do international shipping on a case by case basis.
Yep.
So like if anyone's international, just contact us.
If you're willing to pay the tax, the VAT tax, we'll do it.
Yeah.
That goes for Brazil too. We'll do Brazil, but man, you're buying 2 PCs in Brazil.
Yeah.
85% VAT tax. Rough.
Oh yeah, we discussed this the other day, but something that we need to be like promoting more is that if anyone feels like they'd like to support us, but they don't want to buy a PC, we started a little bit of a merch store. So
I have don't know if I enabled it, but the Stream Elements one, like this mouse pad. Oh, this mouse pad. easier to see. It's
Yeah.
kind of small, but then we have, I don't know, you can see this desk mat too. It's a full desk mat. We have that too. So I don't know if it's enabled. I have to check. I'll enable it after, but.
A friend of yours ordered a good cooler from China. The like gift that they included in the like packaging was an electric screwdriver. When the package arrived, it turned out only the screwdriver worked. Goodness.
Oh boy.
Yeah, honestly, the like screwdriver that came with the Dark Rocks, uh, were like really really good. They weren't electric, but they're still like good screwdrivers. You said the Wyvern is reversible. That's definitely out of your price range. Yeah, no, no, but like the case,
Just an example.
yeah, the case that we use for the Wyvern is reversible. So the 011 Dynamic Evo.
The Wyverns are a tippy top model, so.
Listen, we actually had a repeat customer who was getting a PC as a gift for it seemed like it was like a gift for like a child or like someone in school, um and they got like a really fancy flashy case, but the internals were more appropriate to what the use case actually was. um so like, you know, absolutely, that's what I mean when we're willing to talk about pretty much everything. So if you wanted to like get internals that are a little bit more focused and like optimized for your budget, but you also cared about aesthetics and you don't mind paying like a tiny bit more for it, um, we'll work out. You know?
Hell, we'll put a harpy in a Wyvern case.
Yeah, we would. We'd do it.
Might get some scrutiny on some YouTube comments, but people tend not to like, you know, smaller build items like micro ATX in normal size cases. But if you want it, we'll do it.
We found that if you put the PC upside down, it is now left-handed. I mean, you're not wrong.
Well, let's just hope you're not exhausting, I guess.
Yeah, let's just hope. Let's just hope you're not like having airflow coming through the top.
$200 IQ, just flip it upside down.
I'm just imagining like now no air can like escape and it just heats up and just
Worse than a cat. Is that it? I think it is.
and that's so I just had like that's so ugly. Imagine if like you had like a reversible PC, but it was just like you just made it so that nothing was exhausted or like intake on the top and upside down.
I'm gonna do a pre-start, so we'll do the clip after this. But
Okie dokie.
yeah, watch this. Watch this rear fan. Watch the rear fan and then look at the front. Does that not match or what? Obviously, the cooler fan's different. That's to be true, but. I think the rear fan's a good addition.
It definitely is. It honestly does add a lot aesthetically, but
All right.
I feel like it makes such an aesthetic difference that it feels like maybe people should consider it a bit more.
All right, here's the official turn on.
Okay.
I'll show you the rear and everything. 1262. 3, 2, 1. Cooler. RGB. That rear fan. Big front fans. Here's your rear with your cables. 2 SATA datas are already pre-wired down here in the bay with power. There's just loose cables down here in your bay. If you wanted to add a hard drive later. But yeah. We got a boot light. Yay.
Is there a simple way to tell if a motherboard is micro versus regular size? This isn't a great answer, but honestly, like, I feel like for us, it's kind of like an intuition thing of like we just know what that looks like. But a better answer for you is that like most of the time, not always, but like most of the time, the motherboard manufacturers will throw an M on the end of it. So like if you see for this, like on the parts list, it's the B760M-A. And so the dash A is usually like the model within the lineup of each like manufacturer. So like a dash A is different. Like for Asus, for example, there's like the dash A, there's the dash F, dash E, but because it's a micro ATX motherboard, it's B660, which is the chipset M for micro ATX dash A. And then on the motherboard's website, it should tell you. It should list that it's a micro ATX or ATX. I've been messing up and kind of feel like I've been clipping too soon and then having to reclip. So I've been overcompensating.
For what?
And now I've been waiting too long to clip.
Yeah, don't forget your glass has plastic on both sides. You can peel it off. Got one on the inside too. Yeah, Bukan, thank you for supporting us. Hope you enjoy this sucker. We'll get it initialized and I believe that GPU is RGB too. It's the ones that come, the Zotac ones that are blue, like bright blue. I don't think those are addressable. But that one I think is.
I think it's the opposite.
Really?
Yeah, because the one that went out, I put Firestorm.
Maybe it is the other way around. Maybe that's just fixed. We'll see.
Yeah, I noticed that the thing was blue, so I
EATX is, I don't know. For me, it's just annoying. Takes up too much space.
yeah, thank you so much for joining us and hanging out and talking with us. I'm trying to get you your clip, but I am just
Reclip it?
doing a real bad job. No, I'm just having a hard time finding the.
And guess what? We got another build. Almost identical Syren. All your RGB on that'll be done through MSI Center.
Software will allow you to customize color based on PC temperature. Also, yeah, that's what I like to do. Have it so that my motherboard is my CPU temp. I've been. Let's see where I've gone wrong now.
You have to click the button. Oh.
I have it so that my motherboard is my CPU temp and my GPU is my GPU temp. It's really cool. It's just a really fun way to customize.
Tech meets S.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we should probably wait, huh? I'll procrastinate.
I mean, yeah, you can start opening stuff.
Yeah, this looks identical. P660.
Remember this, Ray. Keep those fingers protected. Don't bleed all over your PC.
Yeah. Unless you have a white case, you're going for a red and white theme.
Okay. Here is your clip.
Oh. Your holder catch is different. $13,400. Yeah.
Could be.
With integrated graphics.
Intimidated
graphics.
Okay.
It's nice if you want like an extra play port or something, or HDMI.
I have
Two HDMIs.
mailed the customer.
Actually, how many USB-As does that have?
Two. Crap, that's.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it's 2, 4, 6. 6 on the motherboard.
That's exactly the same.
That is crazy, though.
An armada of display options.
Yeah.
For integrated graphics.
I mean, I guess if you like.
Pretty sure you can only use 2 though.
Dang.
Maybe not.
PCs have tiny, little sharp parts. Have nicked yourself several times just cleaning old ones. Oh boy.
Preaching to the choir. Back in 2021, I got this sucker. Nice chunk out of my hand.
Well,
From building a PC.
Don't forget that we also include the clip like on the computer whenever we before we send it out.
The B760 has the locking mechanisms. Yay!
Heck yeah, big W.
That's a big upgrade for us and you. Want to upgrade?
Okay, 13400.
Dude, those slide locks are like such a quality of life thing.
But absolutely, absolutely. Um,
Okay. Slow down.
Oh.
Still a 3060 Ti? Yes.
Still 3060 Ti.
Hooray.
Should be an NV2. No.
Yep.
Worthless to make sure. So I'm not.
Yeah, you can save the link, or it comes with your PC. When you get your PC on your desktop, you'll have a little folder named Open Me. And it's got like some of our graphics and a link to that stream actually.
Or a link to the clip, which you can probably
Yeah, link to your clip.
get to the stream from the clip. But yeah, I mean, yeah, if you wanna show friends or anything, absolutely. But don't stress too much about saving it, because yeah, it'll be on.
It's coming.
What does the NV2 stand for? It's for Kingston NV2. Because the Kingston NV2 runs at like Gen 3 speeds, but it's a Gen 4 drive.
Yeah, it's like a high-end 3.0, but it's technically a 4.0.
It's our attempt at transparency so that people don't think that they're getting something that they're not. Because we don't list the speeds, yeah, we
I think some companies advertise like, oh, you're getting a 4.0 drive, but it's not really 4.0 speed.
yeah.
Just trying to be.
Does the MSI Supreme X have RGB? Quick question. I do not know, but I will look it up for you.
I would think so. A Supreme card.
That's what I was thinking, but
It's kind of their high-end one.
I want to look at the 4090 because you didn't list cool.
So our NV2 is like the lower option, but we have like a premium, I guess, which we try to get like 4.0 speeds, which is usually like P5 pluses, P3 plus.
Okay.
4.0 speeds.
This is interesting. This is the product page. You can see that it's like you can see like RGB here.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that maybe, yeah, it's like embedded here. What about
the side?
Yeah, what about the sides though?
I think 90.
Okay. Yeah, they did a great job with this.
The edges too.
It looks like it's like right here if you can see it. It's hard to see.
Is it on the back plate too? The edges?
It might be like right here.
No, like the edges.
I think this like weird like purplish color is what they're using to.
Looked like it was a diffuser.
Yeah. It looks like this just the edge of the back.
Most people don't vertical mount their GPU. You're only going to see the side. All good. Emailed.
Yep. Email part should be good now.
Menu.
Looks like I'd get your hands on the Strix because it has more lights, but again, RG tax. I mean, yeah, if you're going for like RGB out the wazoo, then like yeah, Strix might be a good idea. But um, if you're like the idea of like Asus or something, uh, try looking for a tough card.
You,
UF.
you know who actually has RGB on their boards? Like, especially um, like the lighting, like right here underneath is a Gigabyte. And a lot of their boards have like RGB around the edges. Kind of cool.
Yeah, that lighting definitely seems pretty subtle.
Gigabyte Aorus.
It is. I know we talked last time, and I'm pretty sure you said that you had the For the Win 3 3080 Ti. Uh, that is a it is difficult because that is such a good card for RGB. So
I got.
I understand the struggle.
That thing's still killing everything I throw at it, so I'm gonna wait for a while.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I would necessarily agree. I don't keep up as much with like the prices and stuff, but I'd be surprised if there what you couldn't find somewhere that was um doing a sale. Is discounted, it won't be by Nvidia. That's a good point though. Yeah.
There's Black Friday coming up. I think our man, I forgot what time our tweet's going out.
Oh yeah, it's November 8th.
We have their Black Friday deal. Tweet is going out today. At some point. Might have already gone out, but it might be like 5.
Yeah, it's just that I feel like Black Friday has kind of like become like this monster of like you're not doing a sale, you're like shooting yourself in the foot.
One of your competitors is.
Yeah. That's why it almost feels like inconceivable to not have some sort of sale.
Walmart's got one. Bet your ass Target does. What they need for Black Friday deals? Gas prices. That would be sick. Costco and Sam should just go at it, man. Just Black Friday gas deals. Because I mean, how many people are driving around on Black Friday shopping?
Like the meme of I can't remember.
yeah, gasoline profit margin super slim for sure. This guy's great pennies. This gas stations.
Oh boy.
I don't know. That'd be kind of scary though, because then there'd be like watered down gas and stuff. like cut my gas with water. Like getting a like they have those Black Friday only TVs, you know, where they like make them cheaper and for cheap, like 4K TVs.
I haven't heard of that.
Really?
No.
Like they only make them for Black Friday?
I hadn't.
Oh man.
It doesn't surprise me though.
There's like certain SKUs that are just Black Friday SKUs, and they're like gone. A caterpillar approach.
Kind of like, I don't know why it's kind of grown on me. Wells' like division symbol,
Oh. A lot of people do X's and
vertical division symbol.
yeah. Smiley face. We should start doing smiley face now. Somebody would pick that apart.
Oh wait, what is it? First you draw a circle, then you add the eyes. That's a curbo. Hold on. First you draw a circle, then you dot the eyes, add a great big smile, and presto, it's curbo. Yeah, that didn't surprise me in the least, but I just hadn't heard about that.
Heat seek's different on here too. It's less bulky. Or it's placed different. Usually it kind of interacts with this cooler fan.
Okay, gotcha. I know space is at a premium on motherboards, but need like a standardized like clear space around the socket. Yeah, for sure.
But you see these like 4K TVs going for like really cheap Black Friday. You know what I was looking at the other day is I still have my 1080p like Vizio from like 2010 or something like that. And that thing, like, the picture's really good and it's really heavy. But like TVs now, they're super light and it feels like you can just like accidentally crush like the back end and stuff.
Just accidentally snap a piece off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like my 1080p picture quality is like just as good as like some of the 4K stuff that I've seen. Like,
yeah, like
the TV is good.
I know that like this is probably wild, but like,
Like,
yeah, like I'm still using for like my main monitor. I'm still using the used TV that we got in a bundle for my like very first computer off Craigslist. It's like a what's it you know what I'm talking about? It's the company W like Westinghouse or
yeah,
is that what it is? What is it?
yeah, Westinghouse.
I think that's what it is.
Isn't that like Sam's brand or no?
But anyways, it's like super old, but like I've just been using it all this time, and like I do eventually want to like upgrade and get actual monitors, but um
Oh, yeah, I used a TV for a long time.
I'm not that weirdo that just uses TVs. They use Samsung panels. A lot of manufacturers use Samsung panels now.
Where are the Apple panels? Uh-oh, lawsuit.
Had a Westinghouse 25-inch 3D TV. It was nice. Interesting. Also, hello, Naked Jake. You ever like was the 3D good? Did you actually use it? I'm guessing that it's like a special like you put on 3D glasses or something. Or
Remember
is that
when? Remember when you needed like a dolly to move your TV out?
yeah.
It's like giant emplaced like boxes that were on the ground.
It had resistance 3 on it, but it made you sick. Yes, glasses. Oh man.
What I hate is when these handles get pushed in because then they don't let the PC come out.
Oh.
Ow. Fingies.
You can't push it from the inside?
What?
Like open up the
Yeah, the handle because the styrofoam comes, it's flush against this, so it stops the PC from coming out.
yeah, I mean I usually like open it up and then just push from the inside. I guess my hands are a little bit thinner.
Baby finger. Oh my god, you can reach all the way down there? No way. What the?
I have long finger, like big hands, long fingers, not super meaty.
How like wide my hand is. Like trying to shove a Twinkie down there, like it's just fat.
Mine has piano man hands.
That's funny because when I used to work at the shop, I worked next to this girl, and I couldn't reach it in a lot of places, and I would always get her to like just like, hey, can you get this for me? I would drop a screw or something, and I couldn't get my forearm like down there, like so annoying. Need those girl hands.
Yeah, I have like really big palms and relatively long fingers. You got the Arc hand loadout? Oh no. Arc is one of those games where the character creation you can just create absolute abominations.
There was a variation of art called I think it was Dark. Might have been Dark and Darker. That new game that came out. Maybe they stole the name. I don't know. Anyway, you can make characters where like your arms are literally like dragging the dirt. Like it was bad.
I I'm thinking about like some of the characters that me and my friends created, and they're just
Oh, it was Dark and Light. That's what it was.
absolute just a
That should not be walking around. Kill it with fire.
who needs Baldur's Gate to make a dwarf when you can go in Arc and make your character super buff but really short.
Ark's one of those games where you like you either play PvE with your friends or you play official and you don't have a life. Official servers are nice.
I thought you were gonna say Arc is one of those games where you either play one session or you just play a ton of it.
I haven't played the new one, but it's literally just a reskin. Played a lot of the old Arc. Unreal 5 reskin.
Like, does it have like all the DLC and stuff? Or okay, why? Yeah, I'm just kind of asking in general.
The new one?
Yeah,
No, they're releasing it like waves, I think.
because like,
Right now it's the base like island.
I did like, I just kind of stumbled upon like in Steam all the DLC and stuff.
Don't play it.
Like crazy because you
Trust
go
me.
from like kind of like a survival type thing to like space whales, space
Yeah.
combat.
Trust me, don't play it.
I mean, I kind of want to though, just because I'm curious how
Nope.
it.
Because I won't see you for the next like 6 months.
Well, I'm not. Oh yeah. I mean,
That game is an actual cancer.
yeah.
Like, dude, I remember people like raising dinos and stuff. Like, you'd have to like raise a dino for like a week straight or something, real time. Like, you'd have to set an alarm, wake up, and then like feed your baby and shit.
What?
Yeah. And when it released on Xbox, people were like taking their Xboxes to like people's houses whenever they had to go somewhere. It was so stupid.
Is this like unofficial servers?
Yeah.
Okay. No,
That's what I'm saying. You play like PvE, like modded with your friends or something, and
Yeah.
you don't fight anybody.
Okay, yeah. No, I definitely would like if I played Ark again, it would be like single player or not single player or like well probably single player. I don't know if I could get my friends to like schedule and like sit down, but hey, what's up, Knox?
I just thought of the Atlas actually. I mean, Ark did Atlas, the same company. It's basically another reskin, but like a pirate game. And you had to like fight this Yeti boss. But right before you fight the Yeti boss, you have to fight these little Yetis, and they're like normal sized Yetis. And then you fight the big Yeti later. Well, they forgot to redo the hitbox for that. So if you shot him in the nuts, it was actually a headshot. The people were getting headshots all the time. Like, oh, shoot him in the dick, shoot him in the dick.
Oh, that's funny. But yeah, Ivan, I did exclamation G in story in chat. That'll give you all the information that you need to know. Yeah, just for various reasons, we don't go into too much detail, but yes, we worked for a previous PC building company. That company imploded, and we liked doing, like we liked the job, and we didn't want to quit doing it, so we took our hand at trying to, start a business ourselves. So yes, it is a metaphor for rising from the ashes.
No, Nikki, no.
You guys are being spicy today.
feels like it was so long ago too.
Yeah. Like we've been so focused on this, and like so much has happened with this that it genuinely feels like a lifetime ago.
Dude, this sounds like BS, but I literally still have the picture, like when stuff had just happened.
The license plate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people didn't really know like what was gonna happen or whatever. I was like, all right, I need to take a break, and me and my girlfriend at the time like went to go get Chick-fil-A, and on the way to Chick-fil-A, we got stuck behind a car with a license plate that says "You're fired." Literally 2 hours later.
That night.
Literally 2 hours later. Oh, we gotta let everybody go. I was like, ah. I still have the picture on my phone too.
So wild that we like had lunch and had like a group photo, and little do we know it was like the last day.
Didn't believe that shit, dude. I was just like, is this real? Like, am I dreaming? I had a license plate that says "You're fired." Pretty funny. Yeah, I don't even know who to contact about, like, I guess I need to call a lawyer or something, or their lawyer, to get myself removed from their Twitch channel. I'm still on the stupid homepage of the Twitch channel. Pretty annoying.
I mean, have you tried contacting Twitch?
No, that's true. I could try Twitch first. I'm like I think I'm like the top clip or something. Sucks.
$7,800 X3D is 300 at Micro Center if you have one close to you. We do not. There's one opening. I don't know when it opens though.
Whew, getting hot.
Anyone near a Micro Center want to work out a deal?
Oh, dude, the Charlotte Micro Center opens next year. They're just putting one in.
Yeah, honestly, it might not be a bad idea. Try the little blue fan. Oh, my mom really wants you to try the fan.
Oh, I'm moving around too much right now, but
Where did I put it? Over here.
burn it with fire. I think we have an outlet either.
Yeah, that's the big issue is we don't really have an outlet, and there's also not really a place to put it.
It's all right. I'll sit down in a minute and just stop moving. It's a good desk fan for over there, like when you're just doing initialization and stuff. Good tabs.
I don't know why, but I just had the character from The Simpsons.
Who was that? Was that the bully?
Yeah. I don't know what the name is, so. I'm just imagining like you mess it up and then you have like the tab in HDMI or something.
Such a bad feeling when you see that too. You're like, oh.
Nelson? Yeah, that was the name.
My favorite.
Oh no.
Some of my favorite characters on there were like Sideshow Bob and Groundskeeper Willie. Bopple. What was that? What was that nervous kid's name? He was always super nervous. He always got in trouble, like for the dumbest stuff.
Hey, I'm in danger.
Yeah, that guy.
That's Ralph.
Yeah, Ralph.
Ralph Wiggum.
I remember that one episode, like Bart was like crawling around in the air ducts at school or something, and Ralph saw him. He's like, "Mr. Bopple, there's a person in the vent." Like, Ralph, remember that time you said an octopus was crawling around like people's lockers or something? It's so stupid.
Ed Flanders kid. No, I think Ralph is Chief Wiggum's son. Where are we based out of? North Carolina, United States. In the Triangle area. Knox's closet. Yep. I forgot we're actually in Quasi's basement.
Yep. A free PC? Yeah, that's right. Our giveaway's only got like 9 days left, I think.
Oh.
Siren.
How many entries?
Quite a bit. Like, I don't know.
Give you a percent of a chance. We're actually not the one hosting the giveaway, so
yeah, I don't think we can check that. That is vast.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you can see. You might be able to see total entries once you do an entry, but
Buy a PC next year, just tell you won the giveaway. Yeah, we'll say giveaway winner.
yeah, we'll you'll place your order and then we'll on stream pretend that it was a giveaway. There was only one entry and it was you.
Well, I never won anything.
But hey, I mean, start entering. You'll probably be at a disadvantage to the people that have, maybe been doing stuff every day, but
A little bit. Still a chance.
Still a chance. Stranger things have happened. Was I the one you told about the cool video player thing inside the PC? Maybe. Are you talking about having another screen in the PC? Having a
Green looker.
Stranger Things? Hee hee, haha. Little screen thingy that loops a video. Yeah, like
Talking about the cooler or an actual like different screen?
yeah, I can't quite remember what we talked about because
The coolers have LCDs.
870. You've seen builds with those lately. It seems so weird and useless, but still cool. That I feel like that sums it up pretty well. So yeah, they're like, we've had it before where like, people will like request a little display inside of the computer. But yeah, that is also good to think about that there is also the like coolers with LCD screens and stuff like that. Banana Dance Ryan. I don't think I've done a dance.
Maybe you didn't think you were streaming. That's always my fear. It's like just leave like my PC and then my cat steps on something and then somehow OBS opens and just streams.
Yeah. The only thing that's coming to mind is the Pop Tart clip. I don't know if anyone has that handy. What's your favorite Pop Tart?
Blueberry. Easy. No contest.
Kind of a hard question, honestly. I feel like Pop Tarts are very mood dependent.
If you like strawberry, you're just non-human. No one likes the strawberry ones.
Maybe maybe the like I think there's like a cookie dough one or something. I like that one.
I mean, they have good ones like brown sugar or s'mores. S'mores are really good, but
Oh, this is what I was okay, if you're talking about dancing. Oh, I feel really bad. I just realized that Halloween went by and didn't get Edgar. You could try and get that clip. Uh like re as a GIF and play it. I don't like the idea of someone like photoshopping me to do that.
masterpiece.
What's crazy is the 13 what what's crazy the 13400 is better than 10900K in gaming?
Yeah, I believe it.
I mean, yeah, I can believe it, but I also it's like one of those things where it's like I'd like to see the numbers
I mean,
on
the 10600K was better than 10900K in a lot of games. You don't need the extra cores.
that. Is it gonna deepfake you throwing some back? You don't like the did you watch the clip? That's not enough for you?
Say better as in like price performance, not like it does. The 10600K does the same thing in games. The cores aren't used.
I'm trying to find the clip of me with the Pop-Tart, but maybe it's named something different. Oh, what's that? I'm trying to hard sell your friend on buying a PC from us instead of from Amazon.
Boo. That's the problem. Most people don't want to wait.
Yeah. It's also like
I want it now.
it's also like I feel like try like I don't know. Sometimes people are kind of set in their ways.
I have money and I want it.
Yeah, I mean like it's like maybe just try and convince your friend to just email us. This isn't gonna bother me. I can't find it. Or I'll marry his mom.
That's you.
Oh my gosh. That's buy from Phoenix or I'll become your stepdad.
Oh my lord.
What the I mean that's one approach.
I like that movie with Zach Galifianakis and Will Ferrell where they're campaigning against each other. I think it's campaign. But, Zach Galifianakis to like get back at Will Ferrell. He takes his son out for ice cream and then does like a political commercial about it. He's like, "Yeah, my dad's usually not around." He's like, "Well, you can call me dad if you want."
Oh my god.
Will Ferrell sitting there watching. He's like, "No." He's like, "Try it out, Dad."
Where's the description of the power supply? 850 watt, 80 plus gold. What is gold? So the power supply we keep it kind of general just because it's one of those things where maybe we can float it around and maybe get different models that are the same quality but a bit like cheaper and then pass the savings on to the customer.
Although we've been pretty set on Intermax for a while.
So yeah, currently right now we've pretty much only been using Intermax,
Very good brand.
DF Revolution 2, right?
Yep. That's for the 3.0. The 650 is the DF.
Yeah, the original. And the 1000 watt could be Intermax, or we have a ones. But to answer your other question though, 80 plus gold it's a certification that all it means is that yeah, the power supply has been tested and proven that I think it's like
It's by no means a quality standard. It's a efficiency rating.
what is it at like 80% load it's like 90% efficient or something like that.
Yeah.
Basically like there's a standardized test that they do and if the power supply is like, I'm just making up numbers here. Look into this yourself for more accurate information. But like, if it's like 80 to 85, then it's like just 80 plus. If it's 85 to 87 or something, it's bronze. If it's 87 to 90, it's silver, and then blah blah blah. There's different ratings. Yeah, it goes just regular 80 plus, bronze. There is a silver, right? I'm not tripping.
Yeah, you can use that tier list, because if you search on Amazon like 80 plus gold, it doesn't mean that it's a good power supply. Like, it could be a really shitty power supply at 80 plus gold.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Google like PSU tier list or something, and it should be like I think it's the cultist or something.
Yeah, cultist tier list.
Yeah.
Jingful, hello. Welcome in.
You look on there and they got tiers like A tier, B tier.
But yeah, I was gonna mention that is like
Anything like B tier and up is fine. C is still good. But we don't use anything lower than B.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. That's a misconception, is that, oh, if you get 80 plus gold, then it's fine.
Yeah. No.
Still
quality standards and stuff.
It's purely a certification on the efficiency of the power supply, not on if it has overcurrent protection, or if it has all these protections that are important to make a good power supply. I saw you mention like electricity in Germany being super expensive. In that case, it may honestly be worth it for you to look into getting like a 80 plus platinum, or 80 plus, isn't like titanium better than platinum or something? Or is it the other way around?
I'm not even sure. I think platinum is better than the titanium.
Yeah, there's like you honestly may consider getting like the highest efficiency rating, just because that'll mean that it's like 95 or like 96% effective or something like that. His budget is 1,000. Ryan, what builds are within that that are gaming heavy? He's listening and looking at y'all's site right now. So I'll be completely honest. 1,000 is a bit difficult. At $1,000, kind of like the Harpy is kind of what's within that range. The main difficulty comes in if it's mainly for gaming, then
just gaming, like not streaming and gaming, or
well, if it's just gaming, the graphics card is a bit more important, and that's the thing that costs the most.
Yeah, you can do a Harpy, like a base Harpy with a 3060 Ti.
Yeah. So let me.
Or 4060 Ti. No, they're pretty much kind of the same price.
I'll I know it's tiny, but I'll open this up at it.
Quite yet, but they're getting there.
Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna try the 13400 to start out with, but maybe 13100 might be more efficient. We can throw a V5 on that. VR4. Definitely would still recommend 32. It'd be nice to get a 3060 Ti. So that's what I'm saying, is like the GPU really, because even if we set this back to the 12100, and even if we compromise and went with like 16 gigabytes, then the subtotal is right at 1,000, but that's not including like tax and shipping. But so I will say this won't save a ton of money, but we actually discussed this before while we were planning the sale. like we mentioned, later today a tweet should be going out announcing our Black Friday sale, which is let me pull up all the details real quick. Yeah, it's going to be November 19th to November 30th, and it's a 1 terabyte, a free 1 terabyte NVMe drive. And so on all PC orders, and so the intention behind that is that it's just is purely an additional drive. It's not, you can't replace it with your operating system or whatever. But that is also at the same time something where if someone really, that was like the difference for them, that's something that we would like do special request on a case by case basis if someone really wanted to. If they wanted to replace their OS drive with a 1 terabyte drive and call that the free drive. But yeah, so it is a little bit difficult to get like a really good gaming PC for 1,000 total. Your friend might be, well, yeah. But I mean, so all that being said, the Harpy is a pretty kick-ass little machine. Um, it's not as, flashy or like
A long time ago on a 1660 Super, we were doing that new Jedi game, and it was like killing it.
yeah, like back when we first started out, that was crazy to see like a AAA game running at 1440p.
Not that it's gonna do that, but that specific game, it was handling very well.
Yeah.
Plus, the 6600 AMD is actually a little bit better than the 1660 Super, so it's actually better now than it was. Our
Yeah.
old Harpy.
I mean, honestly, big Apex and Genshin. Apex isn't like CS:GO where it requires like more CPU than you'd think, right? Apex isn't wild in your opinion. You have a 2070. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, this like
Just like all those other games, like Fortnite. I think those games are designed to be able to run on lower systems.
yeah. But like if I had to if we weren't worrying about budget and I had to recommend something, I'd probably recommend this. 13400 V5 32 gigabytes 3060 Ti. Everything else just kind of stock. Just because that'll give you a little bit more like headroom with the CPU that whatever other games you might want to play, you're not gonna have to worry about that. Not that, and again, this isn't to downplay the like i3s. Those things are surprisingly good for the 12th and 13th generation. But and then the main thing that you really want to focus on is GPU, and 3060 Ti is just really good. I know there might be a little bit of pressure to go with the 40 series because that's a newer thing. But honestly, if you're focused on budget, 3060 Ti is probably a bit better.
Like the 13.1 and the 13.4 are basically just missing like the E cores. They have all the, well, not all of the P cores, but they have the main P cores. So
Yeah.
that's what
gonna check out the website more. Like surprising, finally you've converted someone. And seriously, like definitely encourage them to like reach out and email us.
Yeah, we do tweaks all the time through email. Like a lot of like little things that customer wants or something we can recommend different than what we have for them.
I mean, it's something that we try and um to help us stand out is like just we want anyone to be able to like email us and they have like a really great conversation where like we can try and make them as happy as possible. Um,
We've had people that are like, I have no idea what you're talking about or what you just said, and then we have to like, help explain it. And
yeah, like that's perfectly fine. And he might prefer Discord though. That's absolutely fine as well. Nature don't know what emails are. Your blood is burning. Oh boy.
oh yikes!
Uh, goodness. Wait, what time? That's like uh. Math now. Is that like 8 a.m.? Um, but no, we do have Discord for like that purpose of like people who really want to talk over Discord. We prefer emails just because it's easier to like um do our tracking that way.
For our sanity.
Um, did your summoning circle backfire? No, is alluding to One Piece Burning Blood, a One Piece fighting game that I really like, that I want us to play. Um, yeah, I'm pretty sure the Phoenix, yeah, the Phoenix account is in our community Discord, so uh,
Damn you, fat fingers!
I'll try and like keep an eye on it. But your friend can you can give them our Phoenix PC account. Actually, yeah, no, that's right. I was like really scared about someone stealing it. So yeah, it's just Phoenix PC. Our like username or whatever.
Stole it. You see?
Uh,
Hope I start this one or it doesn't blow up. Statistically.
9:30 Hawaii time. Oh, that's right, because of the daylight savings. Oh boy. What a world. What a world we live in.
Well,
It was 6 hours and then daylight savings time happened. Apparently it's 9 hours. I mean, 5.
you here.
Cool, cool, cool. And I inadvertently was on the right.
Dick.
Two.
Damn you, styrofoam. Right. Is 12:63. 3, 2, 1. Everything spins, everything lights up. Yay. Yay. Cooler. Giant front fans. All the cooling. Rear, the cable management. SATA data and power pre-wired in this drive bay, just kind of chilling. If you want to add a drive. Ooh. DC.
Didn't explode.
Yeah.
Nope.
This one didn't. Next one might. One of them has to, statistically.
I don't know if that's true though. No, I don't know about that.
I mean, manufacturing defect, right? There's got to be that one out there. Flip the power supply and just sparks just. That's not nice. I was gonna say just ask Gigabyte.
Oh no. Yeah, honestly, wait, what was I about to say? Oh yeah, I was gonna say honestly, I like that we had some V5 builds today.
Yeah.
I haven't used one of those suckers in a little while.
Yep. Got a lot of white ones.
Okay. Got the clip correctly this time.
Don't forget your glass has plastic on both sides.
You have family in the Triangle area. Could they pick and order directly from you? Sort of, yeah. So we do local deliveries.
We can meet somewhere like a parking lot or something.
Yeah, so likely that's what it would be. Yeah, like a meet up somewhere, do a local pickup.
V5s are pretty slept on. I mean, a lot of people, I guess with 13th gen out, like they're kind of spicy, but 13.4 and 13.100s, like V5's all you need.
Public safety station, yeah, more or less. Film on glass, yeah. So we leave that on there. That's for the customer to take off, so that
keep it nice and pristine for you.
Yeah, just kind of help it protect it with packaging and all that good stuff.
Yeah, that string I had on my shirt. Holy. Where did that come from?
Yeah, that is actually intentional.
Yeah.
We take all the like plastic off like the GPUs and internal components and stuff. It's just the glass that we leave it on.
Glass is super easy too. Like just this screw and then you just kind of pry it out and the glass just kind of falls out.
Sometimes with the LCD screens, like coolers that have the screens will like leave the plastic on those.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
It's putting out all the airflows because the fans are on DC.
Hell yeah.
For some reason, yeah. Most motherboard manufacturers, I guess the default's DC.
No, I don't know. I feel like it's the other way around. I think
Change them to PWM.
I think MSI is the weird one.
No. Well, Asus has like auto detect, and most of the time it works. But I've seen sometimes it's like stuck on DC.
Okay, gotcha.
But a lot of people build their PCs with like MSI boards, and they're like, "Man, my PC's really loud." PC.
Look at that. 2 builds in the books.
Yay. And before 3 p.m. I was trying to go slow too.
Autograph on the body like the football players in the rider. Yeah, like we've had someone request we do that, yeah.
I wasn't writing in your case, by the way. This is just like a tag for us to let us know the order number. It's a magnet. I know you saw me with a marker and writing, but
Oh yeah. Have you ever heard of hybrid drives? It kind of caught me a little bit off guard because I didn't.
oh, like the 3.5 platters, hybrids.
Well, I think the one that he got was like 2.5.
2.5 hybrid?
Yeah, it was weird. I mean, it was cool, but it was weird.
Yeah, they had the big HDD like hybrids.
That's what I thought as well this Ray, but I'm not sure that that's what I had initially assumed, but I'm not 100% sure if that's what it is. Like the drive that Name Isn't Bob isn't talking about, it honestly seemed like it was both. Like it had both a bit of like a blanking on the correct word.
I mean,
Flash.
honestly, yeah, like NVMe's for a 1 terabyte, it's like $50.
It was weird. It like had some like flash. It seemed like it had flash storage as well as like a rotating disk.
Hell, 1 terabyte SSD is like 2.5s or like 35 or something, I think. So, I mean, I think the only time people are buying HDDs is for like the really high terabyte ones, mirroring or surveillance or something.
Ooh.
Realistically, it wouldn't make sense to really buy a 1 terabyte HDD over, say, like a regular SSD, 2.5.
Yeah, this is just a drive that he already had that threw into a computer. Oh my goodness, I was thinking about next week and it's not even Friday.
Oh,
Wednesday.
oh man, I don't want to go to jury duty. And I just like, why can't one of the excuses be I own a business or something?
It might be, I don't know.
That's
Maybe.
not. You have to be like either a student or. I mean, I am a student. I'm always learning stuff.
Aren't we all students of life?
If I have to, I hope it's just like cut and dry. I hope I'm not there for like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah. Little do we know, Pat got drafted for the trial of the century.
I think it's civil court, so it should be like a day.
Okay. Okie dokie. Well,
Initialized. Got 2 to do.
that was sorry, did you say that was Monday or Friday?
Monday.
Oh yeah, okay. And we should have one on Friday, right?
I think so. I haven't checked that far ahead. Might readjust the schedule a little bit because those are planned like way out. I haven't really revised those.
Okay. Well, I know I always say that if we don't do a PC build, that I'll stream and then I don't stream. I feel a little bit bad about it, but it's just that like I'll realize that like I need to do something, so I go do the things. I'm so used to us streaming at noon. I don't want to start streaming like super late. Um, I feel like if I've gotten a little bit past noon, that I've like missed the mark.
Yeah.
But anyways, might be a PC Friday, might be us messing around, going back to Baldur's Gate. We'll see. Um, but yeah, let me check up quick. Um, NASA.
Okay.
Who would win, Shroud or there's Shroud? Okay. Uh, Ted Cruz's Zodiac Killer civil case. Yep, I'm sure that's what Pat is going to be arbitrating on.
I hope it's just something like you stole my dog or something. Like, really just cut and dry.
I'm gonna go ahead and start the raid. We're gonna raid Nox since Nox stopped by earlier and was
He's next on the list.
hanging out. Called attention to himself. Playing some Apex. Yeah, I got nothing else. So yeah, please show Nox some love and go hang out with Nox. Okay.
Maybe Monday, definitely Wednesday, maybe.
We'll see.
Definitely maybe.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.